Hello folks, we come to the miscellaneous exercise part 2 video, and then we have certain things to show and we'll be seeing how we can do it. The first question, they give us a determinant. They say that this determinant equal to 0. If that is the case, you should be able to find that a plus b plus c is 0 and a equal to b equal to c. So let's see how we can do it right away. Let's take the determinant and let's see how we can get this value. Let's consider this determinant b plus c, c plus a plus b, c plus a plus b, b plus c, a plus b, b plus c, c plus a equal to 0. Let's plan to add all the three columns and let's see what we are getting. So let's check c1 becoming c1 plus c2 plus c3. What happens? We will get b plus c, we will get plus c plus a plus a plus b, we will get plus a plus b plus b plus c plus b plus c plus c plus a. So what do we get here? We get 2a, 2b, 2c. You are getting 2a, you are getting 2b, you are getting 2c. Again next case also you are getting 2a, you are getting 2b, you are getting 2c. Last case also you are getting 2a, 2b, 2c. Others stay as it is. C plus a plus b, b plus c. A plus b, b plus c, c plus a. 2 times a plus b plus c, you can take it common out. Taking 2 times a plus b plus c common from c1. What do we get? 1, 1, 1. C plus a plus b, b plus c, a plus b, b plus c, c plus a equal to 0. We can use our properties. Maybe we can do like R2 becoming R2 minus R1 and R3 becoming R3 minus R1 just to reduce the matrix. So we are having 2 times a plus b plus c, and here we'll have 1 c plus a plus b. Let's see how this reduces. This is minus 1, this is minus c minus a minus b. Minus 1 minus c minus a minus b. So what will happen? 1 minus 1 0, a is gone, b minus c, b is gone, c minus a, this is 0, c is gone, b minus a, then a is gone, c minus b. Now let's expand. Not much with that we can do here. We can go in for an expansion. So how does it expand? 2 times a plus b plus c. 1 into, I think only this will be there. All other expansions will go off because of these zeros. So this will be 1 time b minus c into c minus b. B minus c into c minus b minus b minus a b minus c c minus a. This is b minus a. B minus a into c minus a. This there is a need to check this whether it is correct or not. Let's check whether it is correct. A plus b, b plus c, b plus c, c plus a. So you have c gone. A is getting cut. B minus a is okay, and this is c plus a minus b, so a is getting cut, c minus b. Okay, let's expand and see what comes. All this is equal to 0. 2 times a plus b plus c. Let's expand this. bc minus b squared minus c squared plus bc, then minus bc. So we are expanding this. Minus ba, so that becomes plus ba because of the outer minus sign. Then minus ac, but that will become plus ac. Then plus a squared will become minus a squared because of the outer sign. So what happens? We will have this bc cut. Then we will have that's it. So you have 2 times a plus b plus c times bc plus ab plus ac minus a squared minus b squared minus c squared equal to 0. You can have the 2 brought inside. So you'll have a plus b plus c times, if you could have the minus brought out, so you'll have 2a squared plus 2b squared plus 2c squared minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ac. equal to 0. It's just an adjustment for us to get this value. Now what happens is you have a minus a plus b plus c out, and you could write this. There are two a squares, so it's like a squared, this is b squared, this is c squared. So it's like a squared plus b squared plus minus 2ab, right? We are kind of breaking it up. Then you have b squared plus c squared minus 2bc. Then you have c squared plus a squared minus 2ac, right? It's as good as writing this. Or it's like writing a plus b plus c times a minus b the whole squared, b minus c the whole squared, plus c minus a the whole squared equal to 0. When the product is 0, either of the terms are 0. So it means that either a plus b plus c is 0 or this bracket term is 0. Now a minus b the whole squared plus b minus c the whole squared plus c minus a the whole squared is 0. Now what is the speciality about this term is squares, sum of squares is 0, and sum of squares will never be 0 unless individual terms are 0, because squares, they are all positive numbers, so they cannot be 0 unless each of them is 0. That's the quality. So therefore this will become 0 only if therefore a minus b square is 0, so a minus b is 0, b minus c 0, or c minus a is 0. Or in other words, it is a equal to b, b equal to c, c equal to a. That's what they have asked us. A equal to b equal to c, all are equal. So either this is 0 or you have a equal to b equal to c. That's what we have shown from there. Therefore, a equal to b equal to c. That's it that they have asked us to show. Now the next problem is almost like that. They have given us a determinant and they've told that this determinant equal to 0. You are supposed to solve and get the value. Solve means get the value of that variable. The variable here is x, you have to get the value. You could do it by whatever way you want. Because we see so many x's, I think we can subtract them directly so that we can have the matrix, the determinant simplified. Right away, let's go in for maybe R2 becoming R2 minus R3. Let's check how it is coming. X plus a, x, x. So here minus x, minus x, minus x, minus a. So what will come? 0, only a, and x is gone minus a. X, x, x plus a equal to 0. You could have the a coming out. If the a comes out, x plus a, x, x, 0, 1, minus 1, x, x, x plus a equal to 0. Now because there are x's here, you can do that again. You can operate it like that. C2 becomes or C3 becomes C3 minus C2 if you want. So it's like a times x plus a, 0x, x 1, x will be as it is. We are subtracting x minus x 0, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2, x plus a minus x a equal to 0. I think we can go in for expansion. If you want, we can solve further. We can have this subtracted. Otherwise, we can solve. We can. If you want, you can do C2 becomes C2 minus C1 if you want. So that will be x plus a, 0x a, right? Minus a. And this is 1 and this is 0. One more 0 will come. 0 minus 2a equal to 0. Now let's expand this and see what is coming. It is a times, this will be a times x plus a into a. Then minus a, so plus a times 0 minus 2x, so plus 2x. And last term is 0 itself, so no need to take, equal to 0. Now this a can be dumped here by dividing. So you are getting now a times a plus x plus 2x times a. Again you can take the a common. So you have a plus x plus 2x. Because the a is common, again that can be brought here as division and that will go out finally. It will become 0 by a 0. So you are left with x plus x, 3x plus a equal to 0. So 3x is minus a. When the a goes on the other side, x becomes divided by 3 when it goes on the other side. That's the answer. The value of x is minus a by 3. So that's all about this value of x. With more problems, we meet in the next video. Thank you.